Okay, so here we go, section 1.3 extra problems from homework. Number 13 says to multiply, simplify, but we're multiplying. So basically, I got to remember to do 12 times 6 first, really. Because I got to do the numbers together first and then throw the variables on there. So 12 times 6 is 72, and then it's times a. Well, I don't know what a is, so this is the best we can leave it as. Because the key is this, 72a means 72 times a, so yeah, that's what that means. So we can just leave it as 72a, or if you put a dot there, something say multiplication means the same thing. Number 15, state whether the conjecture is true or false. True, if not, give a counterexample. Well, the question says the sum of two odd numbers is always odd. Okay, so if you're not sure, think of a couple odd numbers, like 7 and 9. Those are both odd. So what we're saying is this statement always true? Because that's the one we can say it is true. Is no matter what, this had to be always true. Well, let's see. 7 plus 9 is 16. So, oh, that's even. So there's our counterexample. So it's false. 7 plus 9. Okay. Now we're doing properties. Okay. Now we're talking about properties. So number 17, what we have to do is look at this here and see what's going on. And these are trickier at times, but I have 0 plus 14 equals 14. So basically it's just recognizing, hey, there's a 0 here. Now there are 0 properties, but there's two of them. There's the 0 property of addition, which I am doing addition. So this is called the additive identity, because I'm just adding it. Sometimes the book calls it the identity property, but I'm going to call it the additive identity because it's the more properly formal term. Now number 19, we look at this. We have 15 plus 17 equals 17 plus 15. Looks the same, except this has been swapped. The orders have been changed. So that's called the commutative property, or commutative, depending on how you want to accent it. I always accent as commutative, but I've heard commutative. But the commutative property, and you have to then say of addition, because I'm adding it. Okay. Now, for number 21, okay, 14 times 0 times 3 equals 0. There's that 0 again. So this is the 0 property of multiplication. Okay, so that one is just a 0 property. And then again, looking at number 23, this one's a little trickier because you see three things. But if you pay attention closely, you'll know it's 7 plus x first, then it's x plus 7. Again, those were swapped. Commutative property of addition. Okay. And then last one is number 34. And this is always tricky because it's adding up terms, and the initial idea is like, oh, 7 plus 13, that's easy, 20. And then to say 20 plus p equals 20p, which it does not, because 20p really means 20 times p. And I'm not multiplying the 20 and the p together over here, I'm adding it. So unfortunately, and this is a weird thing, and it's something you got to get used to in algebra, this is it. This is the best I can do. I just say 20 plus p, there's my best answer. So yeah, that's section 1.3.